bin? Do you need a bin can, maybe? Here. Or maybe we could. There's too much action in this bin. Too much action. Hi, how are you? You look so much better. I'm so happy. I'm very happy, but the elf appears to be on red. That is very excellent news. This guy. Oh, he's so cute. Come here. I can still pick you up with one hand. How much longer? You're looking pretty good, buddy. You're looking pretty good. And you're so clean. You're so clean. So clean, aren't you? We finished our yucky metronidazole, so I don't have to do any meds tonight, which is nice. What's this? What's that? Come, let me see. Let me see. No, where are you going? Look, I'm looking at your tail. You have a little tail scab. Hopefully that's just from you being rambunctious. Because you're pretty rambunctious. But his fluff looks so nice now that it's clean. It does look really nice. You're going to be so big in 5 weeks. Let's see if the elf is. Oh, I didn't know you would go that far. Good. There we go. Elf's looking much better. You can all see the microfloof is looking much better. The macrofloof is always looking pretty good, but he's less sneezy. So things are looking up in this room, unlike in the other room. Well, the other room will be looking up, but just we got the, I'm sure you heard, Comet's ringworm test came back positive, which was devastating news. There are two possibilities. One is that he had environmental contamination, meaning that we know there's ringworm where he came from. We know that he hung out with Jingle, and so it is totally possible. Hi. Oh, okay. It's totally possible that if he was snuggling with Jingle or playing with Jingle or whatever, or sitting on the bench where Jingle had been sitting, it's very possible. Hi. I just want to pick you up. I am. We have some snuggles. it's very possible that he would just have spores on him, ringworm spores on him, because ringworm's a fungus and not a worm. So it reproduces using spores. And so if Comet had just random spores in his hair, then he would test positive. So one possibility is he was just like a dust mop, basically, and picked up a few spores, but doesn't actually have an active infection. That's what we're hoping for. But the other possibility is that he does indeed have an active infection. And so because we're not sure which scenario caused the test to be positive, we are treating everybody over there as appropriate, and then we'll be adding them to the bathing schedule. So they'll be getting baths along with these guys now twice a week. And with the exception of Mistletoe, who has a fresh stay incision and her little paw, so she gets to skip the next couple of baths. But everybody else will be treated. And then in 2 weeks, we will do more PCR, another round of PCRs, and find out if after 2 weeks of bathing and treatment, if it was just environmental contamination, it should come back negative. But it's possible that the spores would have taken hold in the meantime and caused an infection. So if that's the case, then they'll come back positive, and then we'll just continue treatment for 3 to 4 to 5, depends, for several more weeks. So we won't know for another 2 weeks about that. Hopefully it's just environmental contamination. If they do continue to test positive, then we probably would be able to combine them with these guys potentially, but we'll have to see how everyone's feeling at that point. It makes one less room for us to have to decontaminate, but we'll have to see how healthy everyone is. You are so handsome. Because these guys appear to be on the mend from their upper respiratory symptoms, and poor little Holly Bell over there is feeling pretty crummy. So got to be like this guy. He had a lot to learn about that. Ew. Oh, what's this? Is that your belly? Is that a belly? What is this? Oh no, what if something's attacking your belly? What would you do? Oh, he would purr. So he's pretty handsome. So I think we'll start retesting. So it's interesting with these guys because Jingo is the only surviving litter mate. Only kitten that survived from his litter. We know that because in the beginning of August, the property owner texted me about these guys, and at the time Laps was completely full, we were completely full, and so I gave him some deworming and some flea treatment so that he could help them fight the parasites, and hope that would give them enough of a break to get them through. And he actually found someone to take one of the others to the vet, but that one didn't survive, and then the other two didn't survive. So luckily though, this guy survived, but we know he's had ringworm since at least the beginning of August. So that's quite a long time. So August, September, October, November. So he's had it for 4 months, which might be why he doesn't have any obvious lesions. But it'll be interesting to see how long it takes him to clear So I think usually when we start seeing hair regrowth in the plum lesions, that is a sign that they may be negative. So we'll probably do a PCR. Look at that belly! Oh my goodness. We'll probably start doing PCRs at that point. Hi, Micro Floopy. Oh no, I didn't mean to scare you. I just had to pick up this little Micro Floop who's doing so much better. She has a big one behind her ear. So once we have obvious hair regrowth, then we'll do a round of PCRs in here, see how we're doing. Aren't you so adorable? You're shaped like a turtle with that big belly. When is that big belly gonna get better? Our next round of deworming will be this week. We'll start this weekend. We're using something new, something different than we usually use, called Panicure. They definitely hate it. It tastes gross, and they'll need to dose every day for 5 days. But it gets some of the things that the usual dewormers don't get, and I think they need all the help they can get with regard to parasites. So we are going to try that out to see if we can get these bellies under control. These adorable little bellies. You're so cute. You're so cute. You have the biggest belly of everyone. Yes, you do. So I'm just checking their various crusty patches to see how our hair is looking. You're too cute. It's definitely too early to retest at this point, but possibly in another maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear and see. I think 21 days of treatment is the earliest we would test them. And then we need to get 2 consecutive negatives before they're considered cured. So if we do a PCR and then we wait 2 weeks and do another one, just to confirm. The reason we wait 2 weeks is because the incubation period is generally 7 to 14 days. With the species of ringworm they have, it's more reliably 7 to 14 days. If it's one of the other species, it can go up to 21 or even 24, 25 days. So, but with Microsporum canis, it's typically within 14 days. So if we wait 14 days between tests, we know that no one has reinfected themselves, and we know that they are indeed clear. And at that point, we all celebrate. We all celebrate. We have a little party. Yes, a little party. But I think these guys could use the time to get healthy anyway. So it's a bummer that it's so much extra work and that it's so expensive, but and it will keep them here a couple of weeks longer than probably necessary. But it also gives us a chance to do extra deworming and to make sure that they're as healthy as possible before we send them home. I'm sure that even though they will get several rounds of deworming here, like I say with all the fosters, you always want to ask your vet. If you adopt a cat, or a kitten, you always want to ask your vet about continuing deworming. We do a lot of deworming. I think a lot of shelters don't do as much deworming. So I think just as a general rule, if you adopt a cat or kitten, worms are pretty normal part of life, but it's just good to be aware that you should go to your vet and just talk about deworming. They'll look at your health records and tell you if they think you should do another round or not. You should talk to them about regular flea and deworming treatments anyway for any cat, but in particular when we know that we have got lots of parasites. Oh, your tongue is sticking out. Did you forget to put that away? Why are you so cute? So yeah, it'll take some time for them to be all good again, but that little elf face is so cute. What's this? This is sleepy, right? You can microfloof. A microfloof. Boop. Oh, I did it. Are you going to show them all how it's done? It would be nice if we could put more stuff in here for them, but this tower is really, has really been great. It's the first time I've had one of those. It's really nice because it can be disinfected and safe for them to climb on. So that's been very nice. What's this? What's this? Oh, get it. Oh, are you going to get it? You are too cute. Do that, Lily. So everyone can see how cute you are. Ridiculous. Boop. Oh, bless you. That came all the way over here. Good job. Good job. So that was a long, boring update. So our next bath day will be Monday. I think we're going to start around 10 in the morning. It took all day today. 2.5 people, well, 2 people for the first half and 3 people for the second half. It takes us quite a long time to do the bathing, and then we have to disinfect everything. Every surface in here gets disinfected. All the bedding gets disinfected and washed. All the toys get disinfected and washed. Oh, that's ridiculous. Look how cute that is. Oh, she has to clean her face and play at the same time. Oh, so cute. So it's quite a process. So we are very, very fortunate to have such wonderful volunteers and helpers. Because otherwise, I don't know, it's definitely not a one-person, it's not a one-person job. No. When you've got foot injuries and paws that need to be soaked and all that stuff too. Oh, you're so tough. Oh no, well, we don't buy humans though. Humans are not toys, but this is a toy. Oh, you two are too cute. Too cute. Okay, well, we've got some snacks here. I'll check the camera, make sure it's pointed at something. Oh, that's a big belly. That's a big belly. Microfloof is going to be a little terror when she's feeling good again. She's starting to feel good. Oh, get him. Oh, somebody's got an ear bite. Someone just got a big ear bite right here. Boop. Don't you want some play? She totally wants to. Oh! Oh, it's back. Get it. Noelle's limping comes and goes. We have x-rayed her. There's nothing that shows on the x-ray, so it is likely a a side effect of one of the viruses or bacterial infection. So I am monitoring that situation very closely. We have already checked it out, and so don't be alarmed by that. That is hopefully something that will resolve on its own with the meds we're doing. We are treating everything we possibly can be treating. And if it doesn't improve, we can take her into a specialist. But at this stage, everything structurally looks okay. It doesn't look like there's any sort of, oh, hello. There's definitely not a break or anything like that. And that is a symptom of certain upper respiratory viruses and certain bacteria that are, thank you. Oh no. Some of them are carried by fleas, so, and with the amount of fleas they had, it would not be unusual at all. So, but we are treating all of those things, so hopefully that will resolve on its own. I know it's hard to watch, and it's hard to watch them be sick and not to be able to fix it right away. I get super impatient, but we are doing everything possible. And she's definitely starting to feel better. You can tell. Starting to feel a little scampy. So that's good. Little limpy limp. So I think I better go because I have to do one more round with the casserole in his new contraption. I just can't leave him in it unattended. So there we go. That's fun. So I can go do another round with him. Oops, oh, you are very cute. Look. What about this? Do you like this thing? Those feathers match your roof. All right, so good night, everybody. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe what we can do is just a little closer. There, very handsome. Okay, good night.